The funny thing about this month's haul is that it is the largest haul I've probably ever had, but physically speaking, it is one of the smallest hauls that I've had in years. Hi friends! Today I want to bring you a real quick look at my March haul. Most of the stuff that I hauled this month was actually a mixture of e-arcs and like Kindle freebies and Kindle sales. So if you want to see those too, I will leave a link in the caption to my blog post where I listed everything that I got, and you can see all the freebies because a lot of them are actually still free if you want to click through them. But for today's video, I just wanted to look at the physical arcs that I got sent and the books that I actually purchased. I didn't buy anything new this month. Everything that came in was either an arc or was a pre-order or was something that I had bought in February and it just took a while to get here. So I didn't order anything new this month, which I am actually really proud of myself for, and I need to keep that trend going, so we'll see. But anyways, the first arc that I got was Karen's Witch. This is originally by Anne M. Martin, and it is adapted by Katie Farina to a graphic novel. I think these are so cute. They're the graphic novel versions of the Babysitter's Little Sister Clubs. This is the first book and it came out in December from Graphics. And if you are maybe too young for the Babysitter's books or you never got into them as a kid, the Babysitter's Little Sisters followed the little sisters of the main Babysitter's Club girls, and they were a little bit cuter and a little bit younger, and I actually really enjoyed them as a kid. Karen's Witch was about Karen basically thinking that their neighbor was a witch, and because she had a black cat and she was kind of eccentric. And so this looks super cute. The art is really fun, and like I really just enjoy their little expressions and everything so much. So I'm really excited to read this actually. The next arc that I was sent came from Algonquin, and it is Tigers Not Daughters by Samantha Mabry. This is a magical realism book. It came out just a couple weeks ago, and it is about a group of sisters, the Torres sisters, who all they want is to get out of their small town and get away from their father. I guess they don't have a very healthy family relationship with them. But their oldest sister dies unexpectedly in an accident, and it really throws their whole world off kilter. Well, a year has passed, and they start to have these really strange goings on that makes them think that they're being haunted by their oldest sister. And on top of that, they start kind of exploring this family magic that they have. And so it was pitched to me as a beautifully haunting novel about sisters whose bonds test the limits of magic and death. And I've heard that it's actually a little bit eerie, but that it's mostly really sad and sweet. So I am a really big sucker for these just tragic family stories. And this cover is absolutely stunning. I was immediately sucked in when I saw this, and I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm very happy to have this. My next haul was sent to me from the Macmillan Readers Insiders Club, and this comes out in July, and it's His and Hers by Alice Feeney. The Readers Insider Club, basically every so often they email you like 5 thrillers to pick from, and you pick which one you want. And I picked this one because 1, none of the other 4 were really like my style, but 2, I've heard a lot of really good things about this author. I've heard that her writing is really good and that her twists are just really good. But anyways, this is a small town murder mystery, and it alternates points of view between a journalist and the like head detective. And so my understanding of the title, His and Hers, is that you're getting his side of the story and her side of the story, and it's up to you to kind of figure out which one of them is telling the truth by the end of the book. Okay, and then the last review copy that I was sent was this beautiful hardback of The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. I need a moment. Grady Hendrix is one of my all-time favorite authors. I think his work is so freaking amazing. I've loved everything that I've read by him so far, and I was absolutely freaking ecstatic to get this. And first of all, so I love the cover with the peaches and the vampire bites. Like, that's wonderful in and of itself. And then it's this beautiful pale green underneath with this little public library insignia. And Grady's books are always beautiful. If you've read them, then you probably already know this. But anyways, if you haven't heard of this, it comes out in April. It comes out April 7th, I think. And it is a vampire horror story about this Southern book club. And they are a true crime book club, and they love to like research true crime and stuff. Well, they have a newcomer in town, and the leader of the book club starts thinking that he might be responsible for these children that start going missing. So she, being a true crime fan, opens her own personal investigation into like his goings on and where he came from and everything. And it sounds like she ends up finding a lot more than she bargains for. My favorite thing about Grady Hendrix is that he writes some of my favorite women main characters. In his last release, We Sold Our Souls, it followed like a 40-something-year-old rocker chick, and she was so amazing. And so the fact that this also follows like a middle-aged woman who's like a housewife and a mom and everything, and like small town and stuff, I just think that's so cool because he takes these really unlikely characters and makes total heroes out of them, and they're always really badass. This was easily the thing that I was most excited to haul this month, and I'm so excited to read this. I honestly can't believe that I haven't already read it. This video probably won't go up for like a week from the time that I'm filming it, so I will probably have already finished this by the time that I film it, and if I have, maybe I'll put like a link to my review in the caption or something. Now for stuff that I actually bought. This was a pre-order that came out this month. It is The Ghost Hunters Adventure Club and the Secret of the Grand Chateau. This is the first official novel from the Game Grumps. If you don't know who the Game Grumps are, they are a YouTube gaming duo, Dan Avidan and Aaron Hansen, and they are my freaking heroes. No, really, like, I love them so much, and I've been following them for almost a decade now, and they have literally pulled me through some of the hardest times in my life, including this last month. Like, my anxiety and my depression have been really, really bad over the last several weeks. And honestly, the two things that pulled me through were my family and the Game Grumps. Like, me and my spouse have been just binge watching Game Grumps lately, and it has just been such an escape. And I love them so much. And so this is their first novel, and they have this whole like advertising gimmick with it and everything, and it's been really fun and really cute. And so I'm told that this is kind of like a spin on like Hardy Boys or Nancy Drew, but the reviews that I've seen for this so far have said that the humor in it is like really similar to Dan and Aaron's sense of humor and the way that they joke on the show and stuff. And so that immediately just makes me so excited to read this. And I could just fangirl about the Game Grumps forever. So I'm just gonna shut up and move on. Okay, two more things. I purchased the Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. This was the thing that I was saying took a while to get here. I ordered this through Book Depository because I wanted the UK paperback because I did not like the US cover for it at all. But this is an adult contemporary romance about these two people who both need an apartment really cheap, and one of them only needs it during the day and the other one only needs it during night times because of their work schedules being opposite. So they decide that they will split this apartment and they'll share it, like even down to sharing the bed and everything, but they've never met each other in person and they don't interact with each other at all until they start leaving post-it notes for each other. And so I guess they actually fall in love through post-it notes, kind of, which sounds so freaking adorable. And then the last thing that I hauled this month, I know this is probably in just about everybody's hauls this month, and that is the House of Earth and Blood, the first book in Sarah J. Maas's New Crescent City series. I am such a sucker for this dark red and gold together, so let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. I want this tattooed on my face. Everybody knows what this is about. It's her new adult fantasy series, and it involves fae and angels and archangels and demons, and I have heard really mixed reviews on it so far, which does not surprise me because I feel like views on Sarah J. Maas's books in general are very polarizing. I have had really good luck with her books, so I have high hopes that that trend will continue with this. That's it. That is all that I have for my physical March haul. Like I said, if you want to see the digital stuff, you can look at my blog, and I've got it all on there. But I was just so proud of myself for not ordering a bunch of stuff this month because I was tempted. I was really tempted. And I'm really looking forward to all of these. On the topic of hauls, I'm really thinking about starting like a new challenge for myself where maybe every month I have to read the books that I bought the month before. And because one, I think it would help me buy less, because if I know that I have to read it within the next month, I know that I'll be like, okay, do I really want to buy this now or do I want to wait? But also, you know, it might help me stop like pre-ordering things and then sitting on my shelf forever. I'm not sure if I want to try to do that this month though, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be ready for House of Earth and Blood this month, but I think I could definitely get through Ghost Hunters Adventure Club and the Flatshare this month. So I'm going to try to read at least those two, I think. And I'm really thinking about starting this as a challenge. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. Like, is that something that you think I should try? Have any of you ever tried it before? And did it help you hold yourself accountable not to buy so much? Because that's what I'm like kind of aiming for here. And let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing me do. I don't know. It's nothing really special, but I don't know if it might be fun to see like the updates every month or whatever. So yeah, just let me know and come talk to me in the comments. Let me know what was your favorite thing that you hauled this month, and did you haul any of the same stuff as me? Come talk to me about Game Grumps, because I need more Game Grumps friends. Okay, and that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click like and subscribe. It always means the world to me. And until next time, bye.